Military service, returned home, and for 31 years was a volunteer firefighter, Jeff.
Yeah, that's pretty good. An ovation, as you mentioned, both teams and everyone in the ballpark. Vladimir Restituyo will start things in the third inning for the Goats. Hartford trailing 5-0. So far, it's been the Nico Cavada show. The Red Sox top power prospect has hit 2 home runs and has 5 RBIs in his first 2 at-bats, and we're only played 3 innings. First 1-2. Hartford's leading in batting average. Restituyo's in for strike 1. Next one, swing and a miss. He went lunging for a pitch outside of the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Vladimir comes in second in the league in hits, 3rd in batting average. He's tied for 4th in doubles and 4th in total bases. He struck out his only at bat. Pitch from C.J. Liu is low, and it's 1-2. It will be interesting, Dan, see second time through the order and see the adjustments the yard goat hitters make.
Yes.
Liu ready. And he cranks home the 1-2. Swing and a foul tip in the middle of the catcher, and Hickey holds on for the strikeout. So Restituyo, 2 at-bats, both resulting in Ks.
Well, there's an adjustment made by Liu. The last time Restituyo struck out, Liu threw him a pitch away, and Restituyo went after it. This time, Restituyo with 2 strikes on him, and Liu came right at him and struck him out.
Now Zach Veen, who has 1 of 3 Hartford singles. Single to right, stole second base back in the first inning. Liu ready, now the pitch en route. Swing and a miss. Cranked that one up to 98 for strike 1. Boy, this guy can bring it.
Well, that's one of his trademarks, that great fastball.
Loose set. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is with a slider that time. Good job by Veen to track it low. And a count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And of course, with Liu starting this series, it means the Yard Goats will see him again on Sunday afternoon.
That's
more
right.
than likely.
He is 6 foot 185, 23 years old. Pitch and root, swinging a foul punch back to the screen behind the plate. That was the slider that time, and it's 1-2. Liu was named the MVP of the 2019 Asian Baseball Championship. There's the 1-2 pitch. 96 and all the way to the backstop. Catcher Hickey just maybe got a glove on there. The count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one kind of slipped out of his hand. Just watching an MLB television. You want to see fans duck out of the way, hit replay in your television. Yeah, that'll get you. That'll see if you're paying attention or not.
Right.
Those seats behind the plate. Here's the 2-2. That's up high. And the count fills now 3-2.
See what he throws Veen here. That was a 96-mile-per-hour fastball. See if he comes at him again.
Almost like he's trying to overthrow, though, Dan. And that happens to pitchers a lot. Get a little too amped up. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and it misses wide ball for it. I tell you what, that's a great at-bat by Zach Veen. He missed with the slider that time, and it's a walk for Veen, who's been on base his first 2 at-bats against C.J. Liu.
That's the second walk given up by Liu. Now the Yard Goats are trailing 5-0. In the old days, you would say, well, he's not going to steal here. But these days, they run all the time. So we'll see what happens. You've got a power hitter. Hunter Goodman at the plate leads the league in homers with 12. I have an idea Veen might stay anchored at first here.
Goodman struck out in his only time of the first inning. Goodman from Arlington, Tennessee. He is 5'11", 210. He swings and misses. Took something off that fastball to Liu at 92, strike 1. Cavadas at first base holding Veen. York, the second baseman, cheating towards the bag. The pitch, swing and a miss. And the count, no balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's going right after Hunter.
Yeah.
Let's see if he pitches him away here now that he has the jump 0-2.
He might come back with a slider here just as a waste pitch. Cavada's holding Veen. See if he goes on 0-2. A throw over, and he dives back okay. When Zach takes his lead, he almost does it like a sprinter running a race. He's got both feet pointed towards second base and gets down in almost like the start position. You'd see a runner take off with the knees heading towards second base. He does go 0-2. The pitch swing and a miss. The throw down to second base, not nearly in time, and then kicks away for the second baseman York, but it's backed up there by Cedar Rafaela. And a stolen base for Zach Veen, his second of the game.
Well, Zach leads the Yard Goats in steals. He now has 12. Got a great jump that time, as Lou did pitch Goodman away, and Hunter came up empty on his swing.
4 strikeouts for Lou. So 2-away now. The Goats need a 2-out hit. Here's Grant Levine. Chop to his counterpart, Nico Cavada's at first base to wrap up the first inning. Lou disengages with the rubber. And we'll reset the pitch clock. Levine, feet shoulder length apart, stands in, powerfully built, lefty hitter, and he takes outside for ball 1. Grant from Bedford, New Hampshire. Went to Bedford High School and drafted by the Rockies, first round in 2018. Came to Hartford midway through the season last year and made the Goats out of spring training in 2023. The pitch high above the letters and then bounces off the glove of Hickey, and down to third base of the play goes Veen. Hit the mid, might be a pass ball.
Now they might have gotten
It is a
crossed
pass
up.
ball. Yeah, I think they got crossed up.
Just looking at the replay, the catcher Hickey set the mitt low and the pitch was high.
So the third base is Veen. The pitch at 99. A little bit extra, but he does miss his spot. And it's now 3-0.
Have to keep an eye on Veen when he's a runner at third base. He likes to go sometimes halfway down that third base line.
Lou ready. Now the 3-0 pitch is swung on in a high pop-up in a right center field. This should end the inning. Major league pop-up. Philip Sykes in center field comes in, and he makes the catch with McDonough just off his shoulder. Levine gets green-lit at 3-0, but he flies out to end the inning. No runs, no hits, a walk, and a man left. 3 complete. Dan Lovallo's got you when we come back in the 4th inning. It's 5-0 Portland on the Connecticut Baseball Network.